we're going a bit lo-fi here, as it's our first ever podcast, using our phone microphones. We're not quite going to the length of doing the old sock over the phone routine to stop whatever. But anyway, I'm Bizzle Bear.
And I'm Jay Sierra.
And we are very bad Destiny gamers, and we thought we'd video ourselves and try and figure out from our videoing of ourselves how to improve. I don't have that much time to be playing Destiny, so the time that I do have... Father of three.
Father of four.
So whilst contributing to global overpopularization, we are trying to be good dads, but also trying to play Destiny at the same time. So we just kind of want there to be a YouTube channel that says, if you don't have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to play Destiny, these are the things you should know to make it easier. And there are certain things that I have found that make it easier when playing PvP, which is my favourite in Crucible. So I'll give you a rundown of my preferred loadout. What are we going into here, Jasper?
We're playing a competitive Crucible game, so it's 4v4, and it's me and James.
Bizzle Bear,
sorry, excuse me. No real names on this channel. As you see my loadout, I'm using the Crimson exotic hand cannon with Trust.
Crimson is one that I have found of the hand cannons that actually works quite far away.
Yeah, I like Trust.
Trust is good. You're very good with Trust. I forget that there's recoil and you need to point it back down afterwards.
The recoil's not too bad, I suppose. Probably makes me look a better player than I actually am, but I'm not. But it's quite a forgiving gun when it comes to recoil. My
problem with Trust is I forget how fast it can shoot, and I just kind of wait for it to come back down instead of pulling it down and shooting.
Yeah, that's quickly. What I like. With Trust, you can tap the trigger quite quickly, and it'll fire off.
Yeah. I'm going with the two cheaters weapons. the Sundock, which you just saw there, was actually like a clone. Hats off to Rick Kackis, pointed me onto this. I think he's got an awesome channel. If you want a better channel than this for learning Destiny by someone who could actually play really well and describe what he's doing, check out Kackis HD. There'll be a link to it. But the Sundock C is a clone of the Antiope D, which the gunsmith will give up, but you have to dissolve so many other weapons in order to get the gunsmith points to get those. And the Graviton Lance, which just feels cheaty as hell because it's meant to be a pulse rifle, but it only fires 2 shots, not 3, or some fire 4, and you've even got the 5 burst shooting vigilance wing now. But the Graviton Lance, the second bullet, says rips a hole in space-time, has no fall off, which means it's basically got infinite range, and you can shoot people from right the other side of the screen, and it kind of snaps onto them, so it seems really unfair and a low skill weapon, so it's ideal for someone like me to be using. And also because it's the second bullet, I'm kind of like a panic shooter, so I'll start shooting early, but I'll move the cursor, showing my age, move the target onto the player by the time the second bullet fires. So that's why I'm using that one. Is that you or me?
Yeah, we're all good.
So you're on Crimson and Trust.
Yeah.
And normally we should have a look at what map we're on and quickly reselect, but we're on the Dead Cliffs, which is quite a sort of mid-rangey kind of map, I think. There's some long sight lines around the outside, and there's a few sort of good mid-rangey sort of bits.
There's me with my airplane wings attached to my head.
And me with my crown of thorns
make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Right. So, off we go. The main screen is Bizzle there, and then highlighted there is Jay Sierra.
Yeah.
You're just choosing the stairs, whereas I'm using the jump button. Straight away, we're into the action. Graviton Lance. Get a cheeky shot. Wait for my health to come back up. Put down a rift. I'm going empowering rifts. Oh no! This is a healing rift. I used to do only healing rifts. I've now moved on to empowering rifts because by the time you're shot, there's no time for it to heal you. So you may as well just have the extra power to be shooting the other people, I reckon. But yeah, how you're getting some good trust work in at the top there, Just.
Yeah, well, aiming at the fresh air is what I can mainly do very well.
So on mine, I've been a bit outclassed by someone, so he's going to come in after me. So I'm just going further away. We should be together, really, shouldn't we?
We should be.
We're at different ends of the map.
Bizzlebear does reprimand me a lot in our games because I do tend to just wander off when we should be playing together. But
Well, it's like one of those just chasing butterflies, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's someone over there. Chase, go. Yeah, also guilty of it myself. But it's just disappointing when you play against a really organised team of
yes, very, very good players.
6 people swinging around the same corner or from different locations, all firing at you at the same time.
Me being as silly as I am with my weapons, I've had a look at my vault recently and realised that I have probably dissolved my trust hand cannon, which I quite feel quite silly about now.
You just took out 2 people, or you just nearly taken out the second
Nearly,
person? Finish him.
Oh,
Finish him, yes.
No,
No, he's still alive.
Still alive, don't know what I'm doing right now.
Shooting your teammate. He kill everyone in the face and then... Oh, man. That was
You see,
unlucky.
that was probably the same guy that I just punched in the face and I've flown right away from him and now he's just going to kill me.
Kill everyone.
Yeah.
Right. We straight back into the action. It's good. There's me. Me and you both facing up towards... Yeah, so that's trust that you're doing there.
Yeah.
See, the range on that, I don't think it's doing you enough damage. He's killed you with the Crimson, which is your other gun.
He's my other gun, yeah.
So I think had you pulled the Crimson on him at that range, you'd have been alright. And the Crimson's what, a free burst shooter?
Yeah.
I really want one. I don't have one. I'm standing in your way there. You're welcome. Should be ducked down at a corner, choosing a corner, but I'm just stood in the middle. My bad.
The enemy down.
Who?
Oh, there's one right there.
Oh,
See? Always spot them too
sweeping
late,
in with
mate.
the old sword, and he's up in the air, and no one knows where he is. I love this bit. We're both just jumping around, loads. And somehow we
I
managed to
think
stay
this
alive.
is the 1 minute I actually do something quite good, whereas when I actually
Yes.
knock him right off the map,
Punch,
there you go.
See ya. Good work. Was that a baddie that just?
Yeah.
No, that was all our team, right?
You're in the lead.
I thought
Yeah.
a baddie just sort of like chest bumped you there, and nothing was done about it. Yeah, we were both just jumping for Billy O here for some reason, and then it's getting hectic, but we're doing all right. Go on. It's really satisfying when you go around the corner and you see them looking at the other person.
Yeah.
See, this is what we should be doing more of.
I see.
Did the grenade get him?
I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't. I was a bit.
I've helpfully arranged the screen so we can't tell. Maybe I won't do that next time. Cool. That's some
see
good
Bizzle there
graviton
on the
lance.
screen.
Gains the
Yeah.
lead.
I'm quite satisfied with my graviton lance.
Ah, you see. Oh, punch to the face. I didn't even get him.
See, the perks of the Sundog, like, it's got kill clip, so if I now reload, which I'm doing, it's just gone kill clip, but I'm opted to use my super instead. But a kill clip's not much use to me because it presupposes you've got the skill to kill the first person before
Yeah.
you need the perk. I kind of need the perk first. I had like pre-kill clip.
I decided to get my hammer out and fire at my own teammates here.
Yeah. No, I think you got a few.
You see, this was me wasting a super. Didn't see a single opponent here.
No, there you go. Oh, again, you got him.
Yeah, no,
No.
see, then he comes and kills me with his super.
Nice.
That again is how it should not be done.
Sometimes the electricity super storm trance seems to severely toughen people up.
5 minutes remaining.
But I mean, one of the biggest. I've got the new supers, man. I hate them all. I couldn't pick which one I hate. Primarily because I don't have any of them yet, and I get killed by the new ones. But the Nova Warp is like a 360-degree explode that seems to go, and it lasts for ages, and they can chase you down, and they can hit you round corners. The Blade Barrage is like, they don't even have to be looking at you. They don't even have to know you're there. I've been blade barraged by people, heard it go off, tried to go around the corner, as I'm running around the corner at them, but it's too late. It's just I don't like it. It's a bit of a skillless kill, panic kill. I like the idea of a super being something that you kind of have to time well and then go in and coordinate. Not that I do that myself, but one hopes. Yeah, where's everyone gone? We've got free reign of the map. There's some heavy ammo. Someone should get that. We're all too polite. 'Cause we're like at the party and everyone's too polite to take the last after 8 minutes. Nice
got some good
graviton lance
kills.
work.
Good kills.
Oh,
there.
that was me promoting myself there. Well done, me.
Good kill with the Sundog as
Sundog
well.
plus the... Oh, I keep forgetting that it's a healing rift. I keep expecting, but with the empowering rift it's a pretty deadly combo. Because the SMGs, I didn't know how to use
Oh,
them.
grenade work as well.
Yeah, finish from just about top right.
Tried.
Get with the train.
Oh,
He
he
did.
did.
Double kill. That's nice. Cool. And they're coming in behind us, see on the radar.
Yeah.
Down
There
there.
you go.
What's he doing? He's just running around the corner.
Shooting text.
3 minutes. You're evenly matched.
Don't run off on your own, James. Fizzleware. That's why. That's what happens.
Well, you're doing well. You're second on the leaderboard for our
Yeah, but
team.
you were covering me outside, and I just decided, I know what, I'm just going to run off through these corridors where Jaspel doesn't have a shot on me. Sorry, where Jasira doesn't have a shot on me. So I think that one of the models of this story could be stay in each other's sight lines,
Yeah, stay with your
myself
team.
included. Yeah, guilty as.
Last couple of minutes of the round. As you can see, James is quite accurate with his.
It's so snappy though. It's not me being accurate because you can see as I'm moving round. I'll be honest with you. I've increased the sensitivity because I found myself just getting absolutely slaughtered where people would run past you and I couldn't turn around fast enough.
Yeah.
So I had it on default, and then that was even too much for me because I'm just useless on the analog sticks.
What's the default? Is it 5? No, I thought the default was 3.
It's like 3, yeah. And I think I've gone up to 4.
Yeah.
I tried it on 5. I tried to get used to 5. I can't get
That's
used
too
to it.
quick for me. 4 is fine for me as well.
I think we need to get some of those proper firm controllers, the gaming controllers, if we want to start playing on higher settings. But the choice seems to be, accuracy versus speed. But if I just put myself on really low settings, you'll never have the speed. But I'm hoping that I can learn the accuracy. But with the Graviton Lance, and look at that move. Do you like that?
I love that one.
I sort of
Falling off the
shall I
map is-
jump? No, I'll do a half-assed attempt and then kill myself. There's nothing more humiliating than Bizzle Bear is down.
Well, at least you only did it once. I do it quite often during a game, falling off the map.
So as I move it over someone, as long as I'm aiming towards them, it will just kind of snap and hold itself on their heads, which a few weapons seem to do quite well. Jade Rabbit I really like, but it isn't as forgiving in that respect, and it kind of requires a bit more skill to line it up. Some stuff, when you line it up, it's like too snappy. You'll be holding someone looking at the edge of a corner, and someone will run round, and it'll move the gun off of where you actually want to shoot, and you'll end up shooting into a wall. So swings around is about horses for courses, I guess. But yeah,
Just wonder what the sound was in the
we're
background.
both at the tower, and someone's just arrived. Anyway, we should be focusing on this. So. Yeah, here we are, watching each other's backs, doing what we should be doing.
Just wandering about.
I seem to be convinced that someone's coming out of that cave.
Yeah, you
sometime
were.
soon. You're creeping around with your long-range hand cannon.
Yeah, and then someone
I'm
did it.
correct.
Yes.
It was paid off. And then finished off with your grenades?
Yeah.
Yes.
0 seconds. We ended up losing, but only by 4. We were close.
Oh, that is close though.
We were close.
But there were so many moments in that whereby you should have got the kill. You out-strategized them, and they just ended up that we couldn't shoot straight.
True.
So,
Which is quite often in my case.
what morals have we learned here?
Well, aim better, play better.
Be better.
Yes, be better. Yeah.
Is that going to help anyone on YouTube in the
Probably not.
YouTube verse?
Probably not. I'm sure there are plenty of players out there better than us. Which
Get
is
the
why-
Graviton Lance,
Yeah.
which anyone else would have done in the world, apart from you, I believe.
Yes. Yeah.
But choose the Graviton Lance first when you encounter Asher Mir, because it just seems to be, if you like PvP, it just seems to be overly balanced in favour of people doing
yeah.
that.
So we're going to get back to playing a bit more Destiny.
And we'll see you in the next video. Please
Thank you.
let us know how bad we are and what punishment should befall us in the comments section. We'll be sure to attend to each comment personally.
Yeah.
Bye.